They look fucking really weird. There's like one dark one, and then that one's like really fucking weird. It's just like a poof. And there's a dark one. There's a weird one over here. Okay, is the sun behind this cloud? Tell me if you think the sun is behind this cloud. Is that where the sun's at, you guys? Is that where the sun is? Right at behind? Hey you guys, so for some reason while I was screen recording, I just downloaded the iOS 11 and it offers screen recording, so I wanted to see how it would work, and I couldn't figure out how to save my Periscope video, so I used it for that, but it cut off the audio, which was really strange. But as you can see in my video, which is kind of unexplainable, I was actually looking at this cloud first, and just first in my brain it was like, oh, the sun is setting over there, but then something clicked and I was like, wait a minute. That's why I started asking if people thought that was the sun behind the cloud, because I knew that the sun wasn't supposed to be setting on that side of the sky. And to me, I mean, the camera doesn't do any justice. It was super bright. It was really, really, really bright. There's like a little tiny baby little black cloud right there. Little dark cloud on that one too that somebody pointed out in the video, and they were actually sending me messages through the live stream to turn to look at that cloud, but I never even noticed that little dark spot until later. So my friend, she was like talking to me, and I was just like so shocked that I had such bad selective hearing, because I wasn't hearing anything she was saying. And she was talking about how there was a whole bunch of chemtrails in the sky the day before, and like it was a clear sky, and then like all of a sudden there was just chemtrails everywhere. And sorry, my finger's in front of the camera here. I was actually on the phone with my husband, who called me and was like, what are you doing? And then I was explaining to him that I was recording 2 suns in the sky, and he just thought that I was a lunatic and hung up the phone on me. But it's just weird to me that, and I've seen videos like this before where people have seen 2 suns in the sky. There was actually a video that was on the Weather Channel that showed 2 suns in the sky, and it was just really strange. And today, or that day, it's not today, it was actually yesterday, was the first time that I ever experienced something like that. And you know, I've seen like little, like different clouds in the sky, but for some reason today, that day, they just look so strange to me. Usually I don't see little dark clouds that just hover like that, and they weren't moving. They were staying in such the same form. They weren't like slowly morphing or moving or slowly gliding anywhere. They were just stuck in the sky, and it was just really strange. And that's where the sun sets. I mean, my friend lives here on this property, and she has been, you know, she bought this house in the land that it's on several years ago, and she knows where the sun sets, you know. So she was like, I know that's the sun over there. But at first, in the beginning of the video, I was looking in the other direction. This is where she's telling me that a meteor flew across the sun, or a planet, and that's what the eclipse was, and that it was not actually an eclipse. It was either a planet that blocked the sun or a meteor or something. And she's really a firm believer in September 23rd, and she believes that something bad is going to happen, or something strange is going to happen. So I'm not sure how I feel about September 23rd. I actually explain here in the video that if you connect the dots of Virgo and you connect the dots of Leo, Virgo doesn't look like a woman, and Leo does not look like a lion. It actually looks like the Tin Man is dropping drops of oil on him, and that looks more like, it looks more like that than it does Virgo and Leo. You know? I mean, if we were like people back then, like the Sumerians or whatever, and we connected the dots of the stars, would we have named it Virgo and Leo? We could have named it the Tin Man and the oil can. You never know. I mean, we weren't there. They named it Virgo and Leo. But, you know, it could have been named anything. And I do believe in astrology, and I do believe that, you know, there's things like that that can affect our lives. So, but yeah, I just thought this was really an odd phenomenon. I'd never seen anything like this, and the sun was actually pretty much almost set near the end of this video, and that cloud that appears to have the sun behind it was still just super bright. It was really hard to actually even look at it. That the camera doesn't do any justice because it was so bright. And when I first looked in that direction, I was asking, you know, do you believe that the sun is behind this cloud? Yes or no? And my friend was like, yeah. And then she was like, wait, no, it's not. The sun sets on that side. And then she was like, what the hell? This is really strange. So, but yeah, I just wanted to share this with you guys. I can't live stream on YouTube because I have a community guideline strike. So I can't live stream until December 11th, which really sucks because I like live streaming. So thanks you guys for watching. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my video. That's where she's explaining that she's lived here forever and she knows where the freaking sun sets, and that this is just weird and she doesn't understand. She also explains here, I wish the audio worked. I tried to do it again and it still didn't work. I don't know, maybe it's a bug that they need to fix because this is the first stage of the iOS 11. But she even explains, like, the day before it was just a clear blue sky, and then all of a sudden it was just full of chemtrails everywhere, and she was like, damn, they're flying a lot of jets over today, like what the hell. And Tanda's always been interested in like weird things, but not as much as like normal, and I guess until she kind of started talking to me about some of this stuff, and she like really looked into it and thought it was strange. But yeah, I mean, here, the sun's pretty much supposed to be set now. I mean, this is like after 7 o'clock. And this is Louisiana, so we're below sea level where we're at. We're actually in a bowl. The only thing that's keeping us from being underwater is we are surrounded by levees. And if the levees broke or if they were gone, we would be screwed. We would be up shit's creek without a paddle because everything would be underwater. We're like right next door to the Mississippi, and there's like some little rivers that are connected to the Mississippi, and they had to build levees. The town that I live in actually was a swamp until they put a levee up, and then it dried up. But I'm gonna just let this live stream play through. You can turn it off if you want, or you can watch it till the end. But thanks you guys for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. I love you guys. Bye.